Mama played varsity in high school.
I did, and no one gives me the respect or the credit.
What position do you play?
I was a guard.
Guard?
Yes. By the way, he didn't learn everything from his dad.
My relationship with my mom, we locked in. Like, that's my ride or die.
My relationship is that I spent 9 months of my life throwing up every single day to have this child.
That's 2-0.
How? I just scored you.
It's a great, it's a mother-son relationship, but it's beyond that. It's like also best friends, and we do everything together.
2-2.
My son, he's my best friend. He's my everything.
No way.
Mama played varsity in high school.
I did, and no one gives me.
And his opponent, accompanied by Rob Mann from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, GMG Big Money.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one. These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
Salute, and welcome to class, gang. How y'all feeling? Salute to all my fellas. Salute to all my sisters with sense that don't play about Mr. Goodbread. How y'all doing, guys? Welcome to class, guys. Welcome to class. Come on in, hit that like button. That's how you pay your school tuition. Keep in mind, guys, that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, emotions, feelings, none of that, guys. Even if we like you, we ain't finna cater to you if you're wrong, all right? We cater to the truth, we cater to common sense, and we do not complicate it. Any of y'all that need to take some time and go to the lockers before we get into this triggering topic, this triggering subject with these triggering truths, any of you need to go to the lockers and put that fruit punch pill shit that y'all be running around here intaking on the daily. If y'all need to go put that up in the lockers and grab you a critical thinking cap, you know what I mean? Go do that now, guys. Remember, go do that now. We need y'all to come back here with a clear head. You know what I mean? I don't need y'all to come back here with none of that manipulated, fixed mindset information, because you ain't gonna be able to grow like that. You're not gonna grow. You're not gonna grow trying to build with old information. Who we got in the house? While they go do that, I'll give them a shout outs. You know what I mean? Who we got in the house? All right. We got my guy, Toxic Ring Scandals. What's going on? KDH, salute, my guy. We got Tony45, FU2. Peace and prosperities. Salute to you, my guy. Salute to you. We got my guy, T1TCP. Salute and welcome back. Salute, my guy, Paradise Slim. Salute and welcome to class, yo. Much respect, much love to you, my brother. Thank you for supporting the channel. As always, you've been. We got the OG CeeLo, one of the pillars of the channels, in the place to be. All right, guys, so I ain't gonna hold y'all. We all came today. Carmelo Anthony's son says his father is not the GOAT. And we know Carmelo Anthony's son. So that right there. But guys, don't be surprised. A lot of these NBA athlete kids, they don't respect their dad. And part of the reason is because they don't understand. You know what I mean? They don't understand. A lot of these athletes, guys, they with women who they will only get these women because they have money, because they have a contract. So, you know what I mean? In actuality, if they didn't have that, they wouldn't have the women that they have. They wouldn't have they probably had the kids, but they wouldn't definitely have the women. You know what I mean? So a lot of these women, they stick it out with these athletes through thick and thin just for that money. And while they sticking it out, they're not promoting family. They're not teaching these kids how to cherish their father. They're not teaching these kids how to be grateful for the position their father put them in. Remember, the only reason why they're able to inherit the land is because of their father, guys. You know what I mean? And today we're gonna go over Cayenne. That's Carmelo Anthony's son. But you've seen this. We've seen 50 Cent's son bite the hand that feed him. We seen Steph Curry, down to Steph Curry, guys. Remember when Steph Curry took his mama's side over his dad's side? And the thing about this, guys, we need mothers, we need single mothers, we need you guys to understand that you are not God. You know what I mean? I know you may feel like you are at times, but you are not God. You know what I mean? I don't understand for the life of me why what mothers, especially single mothers, mothers without, remember, single mothers, widows, women that are without male leadership, women who do not have faith in God. I don't know why y'all don't understand. Y'all is destined to raise a killer or a kiwi. All right? I'm going to say kiwi. But y'all don't see it's no in between with you single mothers. You going to raise you a killer or a kiwi. And that's part of the reason why a lot of men, they shame and they bash single mothers and they feel single mothers don't deserve a Russell. You know what I mean? Because majority of the single mothers that they deal with and the majority of the single mothers that they have come encounter with do not let the fathers instill discipline, especially when it's not the biological father. So already, what's the sense of calling y'all a relationship? That's automatic relationship cap. So automatically, as a man, you're gonna start off on the wrong end of the stick right there because if you don't bear the rod, if you deny discipline, that child gonna bring shame to his mother, to the very same person that told you, don't hit my child. That's my child. Or don't yell at my child. That's why. You know what I mean? 'Cause again, I'm not gonna sit here and promote or demote something without giving you the exact psychology behind it. This is why we tell you guys refrain from that, bro. Refrain from that. All right. But again, let's get back to what this was said. Let's get back to the video. Let's get back to the intro. I want y'all to hear something. And I'm not saying, ladies, don't love on your children, because I know we'll get a bunch of emotionally disturbed bitches jump in my comment section, talk about, so what we supposed to do? First of all, you were supposed to make sure you and the guy had some type of even yoke even yokeness to where y'all had the same beliefs, the same goals, the same patterns, so you wouldn't be easily disrupted, so Satan wouldn't easily break y'all up. And 9 months later, all of a sudden, he a deadbeat. So first of all, that's what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to make sure you don't give that thing up to a nigga that you gonna be like that with. You know what I mean? So don't play dumb. But what you're not supposed to do is you're not supposed to be loving on these kids. You're supposed to love on God. You supposed to love on God. All right. We got a jealous God, guys. We got a jealous God, man. I don't understand what y'all don't know about that. We got a very jealous God. But let me get into this and then I'll prove to you why Lala fucking up. And again, these single mothers is only raising killers or kiwi. Which one y'all think Lala raising, guys? It's no in between. When the father is not there, daily, like daily, all this. And I mean, he got to be the influence. He got to be the influence, guys.
Mama played varsity in high school.
I did, and no one gives me the respect or the credit.
What position do you play?
I was a guard.
Guard?
Lala, how much attention and credit and respect do you need, Lala? We respect you for what you do. You act, you know what I mean? You try to do the little singing thing. Like, you got to learn how to sit down, Lala. That's your problem. You hog the light. You want to hog the light. You want to be best friends with your kid. And that's why you going to raise you a kiwi. You know what I mean? See, it's no balance with the single mothers. The overbearing mothers raises the kiwi. The neglecting mothers raises the killers. This is why you need to get you a man, sis. Get you the head. Get you a head. And y'all know that too, because they're quick to tell me, well, man is supposed to be the head. Well, ma'am, get you a man then. What's stopping you from getting you a head then, ma'am? Man is supposed to be the leader. So what's stopping you from getting to a leader?
Yes. By the way, he didn't learn everything from his dad.
My relationship with my mom, we locked in. Like, that's my ride or die.
My relationship is that I spent 9 months of my life throwing up every single day to have this child.
Dala, every interview I ever seen you talk about your kid, you mention, you make sure you mention the fact that you threw up and you had a hard and a tough pregnancy. You know that you chose that, right? Lala, and that be the thing in our community with these mothers. If y'all go to my community tab right now, you will see that the video where I say about what I talk about eliminating child support, you will see how many people feel, how many women that is, feel they are owed something for a choice and decision they chose to make. That's crazy, right? But we call ourselves adults. Being an adult is being able to maintain and take care of your responsibilities consistently, right? These mofos want man, right? Who they lay down knowingly, because can't no coochie, can't nobody get any coochie, right? The first thing they say, well, if man don't want babies, he should not lay down with a woman unprotected. Sis, if women don't want babies, they should close their fucking legs. If women don't want to be complaining and butthurt about low child support and all of this and all of that, and niggas ain't shit, then you should close your legs because you control sex, man. You get what I'm saying? You control that. That's what you responsible for. But again, anyway, she gonna automatically remind us of their punishment. Mind you, if I go to the scriptures right now, guys, and I read what their punishment was, which was to bear children and have labor pains to remind them of their sin. But then after those pains, it's supposed to come the most joyful. And I'm not gonna say Lala not a proud moms, because they all proud moms, but the pride. What the pride is where they get fucked up. The pride is where they get it fucked up at, because that's what killed Lucifer. That's what the fall of Eve. That's what the fall of Satan derived from.
That's 2-0.
How? I just scored you.
It's a great, it's a mother-son relationship, but it's beyond that. It's like also best friends, and we do everything together.
My son, he's
She's not supposed to be none of that. She's supposed to be your mother and your teacher. My mom's is my teacher. Right now, my mom's is my science experiment. That's my science experiment. I get to try out and test out all the new things I have learned, and I get to teach it to her and kick back and see her results. Cause I taught her one thing and she seen the results from that. She ain't reluctant for this new information ever again. My mom's was just like y'all and y'all moms. She just And where she get her information from? Her moms. And where her moms get the information from? From the news, the Channel 7 news, the Daily News, the New York Post. You know what I mean? So this is why my mom's was getting the results she was getting in life until she caught a little bit of this new information and says, son, you got anything you want to tell me? Now when we talk, it go from her thinking she can tell me something, thinking she my God, to her asking, son, you got something you want to tell me? So what's going on with you, son? And that's how it got to be, guys. Remember, Virgin Mary didn't tell Jesus what to do. You know what I mean? Virgin Mary was like, go ask Jesus. Go ask Jesus. So mothers, you don't got to take this I am God stance, bro, because you not. You fucking your kid up. The society and the community is overmothered and underfathered. And that's our child choice. That's our child choice, ladies. So y'all know what y'all doing. because y'all over mothering these kids to make up for the lack of self-love and the neglect that y'all got as kids. So y'all had these kids to love on y'all. You know what I mean? So it's a real selfish act that y'all did, that y'all pulled off. And now y'all want to bury it and lie and eat crab legs. And now all of a sudden, the men who can call this out is complainers. We're complaining. No, ma'am. Because I still have, it's up to 400 now. I have 400 Cash App for the female who can get on here and crisply, clearly explain this right here. Rebuttal this. If she could rebuttal what's on the screen, I got 500 Cash App for her right now. It's not going to happen because we know that's y'all responsibility. Y'all responsibility is to control the society, control the community. Ladies, if you did not know, because half y'all don't, more than half y'all don't know that. Y'all think that your responsibility is to find out what the man responsibility is and then hold him accountable to that, all while you don't know nothing about yourself. That's crazy. That's crazy.
My best friend, he's my everything.
No way.
And that's the problem with today's children. These parents is their best friend. These parents is their best friend. They can't respect nothing giving out information. They can't respect nothing giving out the answer key, guys. You know what I mean? Y'all check this out, y'all. This is what I mean by overmothered. Because if this little girl, if this 7-year-old girl had any type of masculinity in her life, it would not go down like this. I guarantee you, this little girl may know of her father. She may get to see her father on Friday, but Monday through Friday, she with the mama. And it's society thing, guys. Society has this thing against masculinity. Because I'm going to tell y'all what masculinity is. Keep in mind, we simulcasting today. So we're going to clip this over here at the Mr. Goodbread reaction show. We're going to clip this after we finish talking about Lala. And we're going to go on upstairs and get deeper. Because the truth is, guys, they don't like masculinity. Masculinity is truth. And our sisters, these modern women, single mothers, they don't want no part of the truth because the truth is always going to remind them of the reason why they had that baby, brought that baby into this world, knowing that that baby, they ain't have nothing for that baby. They mama ain't have nothing, and the person they laid down with ain't have nothing. Don't you find it strange, right? Unless a bitch, right? Unless a bitch laid down with an absolute dirty dick Rodney, right? She should have no problem really leaving the baby with the father that she laid down with unprotected. Like let the nigga nut all up in her. She should have no problem leaving the baby for 9 months while she go see about herself, go get money, you know what I mean? Go get chase the dream, be independent, right? She shouldn't have no problem. You ever wonder, you don't find that suspicious, guys? Like honestly, you don't find that like. So what does that tell you? That tell you that these bitches be sleeping with the irresponsible, dirty niggas just so they could play the game, so that they could get the money, guys. Like come on, it's a very easy. You could see, you could figure it out real easy.
You don't
know what I
find that
mean?
suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Exactly. Guys, yo, you know what woke my eyes up to that and why I'm never ever gonna let a female sit there and talk about but the man, this right here, guys.
You hit it from the back, beating my shit in. I asked you why it feel like that. You said feel like what? I tell you meat to meat. You said you took the rubber off. So I'm throwing it back even harder. You tell me you got the nut, so I'm throwing it back even harder. You got the one hand on the neck, one thumb in ass, hitting my shit, beating it the fuck in. Now you nut. You leave the money on the dresser for it, plan B. 2 days later, you calling my phone asking me, did I take what? I left the money on the dresser for the plan what?
So many ways that story could go, but in the end, we know that she wasn't responsible. He wasn't. All y'all gonna focus on, see the dead-minded individuals, right? The people running around here with the oldest information from their grandmother, right? Thinking they slick. They gonna focus on two things. They gonna focus on Him leaving it in and him taking the condom off. That's all they heard. That's all they heard, right? I'm challenging the mindset now, because if all you heard was him taking the condom off and him leaving it in, then you's a dummy and you have an old mindset and you don't know how to take personal and self accountability, because we all know that the woman knew he took the condom off and that excited her also because she threw it back harder, right? Then we knew that he was dead wrong for going up in that little dusty chick raw. So what did he do? He also made another mistake, which showed that he was thinking about responsibility, because he left money for the plan B, which means what I tell you all of the time. People are laying down for the pleasure of raw sex. Nobody is laying down talking about, I want to be a mom's or I want to be a dad. But because women are incentivized for the whole act, they're incentivized. They're incentivized. You are paying for the date. You know what I mean? You're paying for the hotel. And when shit go left, you are paying child support. So they are don't play dumb. Which bitch gonna sit here and be like, no, no, but I don't want it though. I don't want that though. I don't want those three things though. Lying. And I mean, so they are incentivized, guys, to be a dummy. They are incentivized to fuck their life up. You know what I mean? They get paid to fuck their life up. Don't engage in that shit. Don't engage in that shit. But in any way, guys, you know what I mean? Like I said, he left that money there and Shorty spent the fucking responsibility money. How irresponsible is that? But that just proves these women are only sleeping with irresponsible dudes. The niggas that come with condoms, you know how toys come with batteries? Niggas that come with condoms, they call them lame. Them niggas is called lame in our community, guys. It's crazy. You can't make this shit up. But you know who be calling those guys lames? Women that'll be raising little girls like this, guys. Let's get to this.
So, were you talking to a 7-year-old boy? I know I'm only a little girl. Hey, yeah, like, what you got on your nails? A pair of nails. That I made. So, before you come for me, boo, go check yourself. Make sure you got those edges done like
Now. What father authorizing this? Who raising this in our community? Who want to take responsibility for this? All right, granted, yes, a dad dropped D in a woman raw. That woman said, it's a great decision for me to bring a child into the world. Now, that's the decision that woman had. So that woman brought this child into the world. Now, where is that mother at? Why is this little girl finna be, she young 304 right now. She got the mustache on her forehead. So we already know that's a red flag. You know what I mean? The dad do that? The dad swoosh that? His father's swooshing that mustache on these little girls' foreheads. This is why it's hard for me to respect married men, bro. It's hard for me to respect married men, bro. Because I'm also not a dummy. I also do know that there are men, there are dads that are sitting up in these cribs with these women, these Lilith women who run the show, who dress this kid up like this, and the dad sit there and can't say nothing. This is why I have a problem. You know what I mean? I really, like I said, I could admit when I'm wrong. You know what I mean? I try to stay out of debates and arguments that I know nothing about so that I won't be wrong. But this is why certain people, because of their situation, will never, I don't give a fuck what they have, will never be able to teach me anything, will never be able to inspire me, motivate me, bro. Married men, bro, be compromised, bro, and they be letting this shit go down. So I'm not gonna just highlight the single mothers on their own, cause it's some hell of a single mothers with a nigga. And no, and it ain't always a stepdaddy, bro. It be the biological father, the nigga be on slavery.
don't worry about that one. I was sleeping. But check yourself. Were you talking to a 7-year-old boy? So,
Yo,
girl,
she got charisma like a motherfucker though. And one thing I would give her, at least she ain't cursed. At least she ain't cursed, right? This little girl got charisma like a motherfucker. Now, if her mother invested that child support that she getting in an acting class, you know what I mean? Which means the mother will have to take a little sacrifice there. Hopefully, she'll have to be able to pay her rent, her light bill, her utilities on her own, so that she could take the whole child support check and invest it into a little acting school for this little girl. Because this little girl is money. She money, but you see, they don't think like that, right? Oh, the child support is for the utilities and they start naming all of their lifestyle. No, child support is a nice little lump sum that you could take and invest to guarantee that success, to change them single mother numbers. But no, they want to piece by piece it. That same way they've been taught how to save, you know. Black people don't know how to invest no bread. Black people don't know how to get no money. Black people always taught for a
so,
long
girl, you
time.
talking to
Hold on, little mama. Hold on, little mama. Your mama should have taught you this. Black people have been taught for a long time. Saving is, let me get this check. Let me take out what I want to splurge with. When I want to feed my dopamine because I've been broke so long. So let me take out that so I can blow that. And then I'm gonna save this large chunk in this box. You know what I mean? And then that's saving. When we know that's not saving, guys. Saving is investing. Saving is getting that money back into the market so that you can make more money off of it as fast as possible. Getting that money out of your hand, pretending to be broke, pretending you ain't got it, is saving. But when you start playing this, oh, I'm gonna take this out to splurge and act like I'm from the hood and I ain't used to nothing, and then you going to end up going back to that box, take a little bit out of that time, little bit out, little bit out. Before you know it, you got nothing. Then opportunities swing around the door, and they say, "Hey, yo, if you got $3,000, yo, I could get you this," and it'll be a real opportunity I'm talking about. Not no get rich get quick scheme. A real opportunity, something that's real reasonable, but you won't have the money. Now you fucked. Now you're sitting there talking about white privilege and the white men and the no, you don't get to blame that. You don't get to blame that. But go ahead, little mama. Guess this little girl got swag.
So, girl, you talking to a 7-year-old boy? I know I'm only a little girl. And y'all like, what you got on your nails? A pair of nails that I made. So before you come for me, boo, go check yourself. Make sure you got those edges done. Like, don't worry about that one. I was sleeping. But check yourself, girl. You talking to a 7-year-old boy?
Yo, son, she was swaggy, no cursing, but who put them nails on her fingers, man? No dad sat up there and put them nails on her finger. I don't see no man sitting up there putting them nails on her fingers. You know what I mean? Back in the days, you know what I mean? I used to sit at the tea table, the kitchen table, the kitchenette table with my daughter, you know what I mean? And the furthest she was going to get me to do was sip that teacup, you know what I mean? And guys, I want y'all to understand why this single mother shit is so easy for them to just settle upon, bro. This shit's so easy for them to settle upon because you got to remember a lot of these broke bitches, these bitches had one Barbie, right? They moms couldn't afford a Ken, couldn't afford nothing else. But they had one Barbie. They might have had the Barbie house and they might have had the Barbie car, but that one Barbie was their whole childhood. So they had one Barbie doing everything. The Barbie was in the house by herself. She was in the car by herself. So this single shit been programmed in these sisters forever, bro. Forever, bro. Then they got a little bit older, right? And then their parents got them kitchen sets in the projects, right? You know how many bitches had the kitchen set in the projects, only 2 dishes. Remember them teacups I was just talking about? That was one. And then they might have had a frying pan. So you mean to tell me these bitches grew up in kitchens with no dishes, just pretending. Just pretending. This shit conditioned in them to just be like, all right, fuck it. Since I'm not gonna change who I am, I'm not gonna get rid of the flaws in me. I'm not gonna fix my childhood traumas. I'ma just not play. Fuck it. And that's what they used to, guys. Understand that. Understand that, yo. I'm dead ass. I have cousins, bro. Your mother black. How you talk about black people and your mother? That's why we know what the fuck we know. I looked over. I had my little GI Joes, you know, because we fellas. We boys, we had G.I. Joes and we had the little green army figures with the little flat bottoms. You know what I mean? Annoying as hell, bro. Annoying. But I had my little things. I'm over there playing. Pew, 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 pew. I look over. I see my little cousin with her little one white Barbie doll. You know what I mean? Got a little dress on. But that little white Barbie doll sitting at that table by her damn self. Ain't a boy. And then she come over there try to use one of my wrestlers. Like, no, no, no. Hulk Hogan do not want to participate in your shit. No, no, no. Bro, it was like that in grandma's house all day. All day it was like that in grandma's house. Nah, you not using my wrestlers to play with your fairy tale. So this is conditioning and programming, guys. When you know what conditioning and programming is, right? You know that. That's like when they play that music and the first time you hear it, this shit trash. You know it's trash. Like it's not, you can't find nothing in it. But they keep playing it and 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 playing it. And now you catch a rhythm on it. You find one thing you like, and now that shit, oh, this shit all right. That's where it starts. It's all right. Before you know it, you nigga, every time you drunk, you sitting there wilding out. You standing on the tables to this goddamn song that just a month ago you just said that shit trash. That's conditioning, guys. And this is what I do over here. I challenge you to get rid of that conditioning. I challenge you to see it from a different perspective, bro. Am I telling you to see it from how I see it? No, because I don't even care if you look at it from my perspective. Because I'm teaching you how to look at it from the answer. I go to the answer because my perspective is the answer. All I'm doing is giving you my perspective, which is the answer. You know what I mean? I'm following the word, and that's what I'm going to give you. So I don't care if you listen to me. I tell you, go to it straight. Listen to the word. Simple. Nah, Hulk Hogan ain't with that shit. Nah, you wasn't using my Hulk Hogan or my Roddy Piper. Y'all remember back then, guys? That before the action figures had on movable parts. So they had two versions of Hulk Hogan, but they were stiff and rubbery, bro. Stiff and rubbery. So I'm gonna tell you what the bitch did. This how I knew women and girls was evil, right? Because I wouldn't let the bitch play with my Hulk Hogan. She went and set my toy on the radiator, boy, and melted my motherfucking Hulk Hogan, y'all wanted to kill it. That's when I knew. I was red pill for a very long time, bro. I saw it with my own eyes because I would not let you play with my toy. You put my shit on the radiator and melted my shit down, bro. Melted my shit down, bro. I said, this is a motherfucking, ain't this some motherfucking. But let's get to this last piece that I got on Carmelo. You know what I mean? And La. Very disturbing relationship. So I want y'all to keep your eye on this. That's why I did this over here at the Nosy Ninja News. You know what I mean? Celebrity relationships, celebrity gossip. Because I want y'all to keep your eye on this relationship, guys. Because this happening far too much. Because Lala, right, will be one of those women that, you know what I mean? She's struggling in her dating and relationship, but she'll be wondering why ain't no good men in the dating field. Whole time, she the reason why. You know what I mean? The way she raised, because when you over smother your kid, you raise a kiwi. You raise a dude that's not gonna be able to handle a woman in a situation. You know what I mean? Point blank and period. So you know what I mean? Shit just crazy to me, man. Shit just don't make no goddamn sense. Let me get that. Let me pull that up. Then we going to get on out of here. No, we not getting out of here. We going to get upstairs because I got some more content. Just want to clip this live. What we 34 minutes over here? Yeah, that's enough. All right, where we at? How y'all feeling today, man? How y'all doing today? Y'all chilling? Hope everybody chilling. Hope all is well. Hope everybody doing their thing. Man, I saw this piece. I said, yo, this is crazy, yo. These kids don't really have no respect. They don't respect they fathers, man. Y'all know LeBron James, little man. He out here. He out here. He don't even think LeBron is the GOAT. LeBron, little man. They rock with what? Steph Curry. They like Steph Curry and Westbrook. You know what I mean? And some of the part of that is because they too young to see their dad like in a heyday. A lot of these little ones, they grow up, and when they get to be like teenagers to understand a little bit of what's going on, by then that's when they dad playing like a bum, you know what I mean? By then they dad done traded teams. They on their fourth, third team, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be hard for these little kids to worship they dad in that particular sport, in that particular area. But still, like I was like, damn, the person that he said is the GOAT, your dad better than that, nigga. Like, what the fuck wrong with you, Cayenne? But again, you know what I mean? Niggas be having that hell of a son energy, that hell of a son vibe.
Mine is this kid I know named Cayenne Anthony.
Mine? Oh, you gotta explain why.
You want me to talk about you? Because for 9 months of my life, I threw up every single day, 9 times a day.
Now y'all thought I was lying. Did y'all thought I was lying, bro? Didn't she just say that shit in the last clip, bro? Guys, that shit is nauseating, bro. That shit gets nauseating because that's the reminder. Like, he don't owe you nothing. He don't owe you for life, yo. He don't owe you. You know what I mean? That's how they get you to conform, guys. Exodus, guys. Hold on real quick. This be the manipulation shit that I be talking about, guys. Exodus 25. You shall not bow down to them or serve them, for I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquities of fathers on the children to the third and fourth generation of those who hate me. You know what I mean? Guys, he a jealous God. He a jealous God. Know what I mean? And that connects because you see, like this is why I say I interpret this thing very well. Don't let people play with you and this word of God. Because that connects. This is the generational curse. This is what he say about generational curses. This is why the black community, for example, not the only, but the black community, for example, is under a curse. It's under a spell because the mothers want the kids to bow down to them. The mothers want the kids to worship them. You know what I mean? And he told you in this. And that connects to this when he said in Matthews, guys, he told you what it is. So all that lying and eating crab leg and being mad and being secretive and covering up in the cat litter, that ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? Matthews 10, 34 through 39. Remember, guys, I just give y'all the answers. You know what I mean? If I talk about something, I can prove what I'm saying, where I get what I said. You know what I mean? I don't reference you to another man. I reference you to the spirit. I reference you to the word. We go to the answer, no gray area, you know what I mean? And we got a lot of dudes in here who they could talk a good game, but when you ask them, all right, so how did you get that? Who told you that? Where do you get your information? It's quiet, it's crickets. Because we talk about feelings or we talking about facts? Is we talking about what you were conditioned to believe is truth, or are we talking about facts and what should have been taught and conditioned to believe? Because I'm talking about what should have been taught and conditioned to believe. I don't care what the world done taught half majority of y'all niggas, because it's wrong. Yeah, a few of us get out. A few of us slip up out, and we get to the money with this bad information. But very few of us keep that money with this bad information. And that's very few of us, guys. And we would have had sacrificed something. Those be the most saddest people. Trust and believe. Those people that have got out, they've sacrificed something and are the most saddest people. Look at Kanye. Boy, pop, pop, pop once he lost his moms, though. You know what I mean? This is why I say y'all be seeing stuff, right? Be careful because y'all want it because y'all see it, but you don't know what that person gave up. You don't know what that person lost to get what that person got because you might not be willing to make that trade. But anyway, let's get back to the subject, guys, about this mom is not your God. And all this faking and lying and pretending that we all got some whole, like, now our moms did our best. She did the best. My moms did the best she could do. Your moms did the best she could do. You know what I mean? And I'm sure some of y'all, your moms is not here. And I know if she was, and y'all had this information, y'all be teaching her it. Y'all be feeding her it. You know what I mean? And y'all be building y'all bond. So salute to those who don't have their moms. You know what I mean? But you now have me. You have access to me now. So you're going to always get the right information. You're going to always get that truthful information, guys. Because I don't want you going off looking like a crazy crackhead, man or woman. We got too many of our brothers and sisters out here clowning, looking like straight clowns. Do not think that I have come to bring peace to the earth. Before anything get cleaned up, guys, it gotta go through the struggle. It gotta be a mess. It gotta be a mess, guys. Trust and believe. Ain't nothing gonna be all nicey. Ain't nothing nicey. Oh, you so mean. Oh, you so triggering. Oh, you so rude. Oh, you hate your mother. It ain't gonna be nicey. That's your problem. You rather be nice instead of successful. You rather be liked instead of successful. You know what I mean? Do not think that I have come to bring peace to the earth. I have not come to bring peace, but a sword. You know what a sword is, right? A sword is something that what? What does swords do? So swords divide something. It split stuff, right? So all you people with this judging shit and you always trying to divide the black community and yes, God divided shit. All right? He divided, he labeled, he grouped up stuff. So I can do that too. I can do that. Yes. It's not no sin. It's not a sin. And that's what a sword is. For I have come to set a man against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a person's enemy will be those of his own household. So this is why I tell you, guys, this is why I tell you, get rid of your environment. Check your environment first. This is why I sweep my front door first. I know my black community want me to look over there, but I need to look over here first. We got to look over here first. Household, our own household. My enemies is in here, in this community. Fuck, I'm going to look over there for when I know what is written. The enemy is in the household. And I tell y'all, where y'all get your information from? Y'all get most of y'all information from your loved ones, your family members, you know what I mean? Because they teach y'all that blood is thicker than water. Family is everything. Family is all we need. And family is where you get the least of your resources. Family is where you get the least of your information, because if family had the information you needed, you'd be rich. Y'all be a rich family. Y'all be Rockefeller, motherfucker. So come on, make it make sense. You placed in soil. That soil, first of all, your first oppressor places you in that soil, right? Because your mother, again, her choice, her body. So she had you. Whether your pops ran off on her or not, she picked him, because your father is your mom's boyfriend. She picked him. She did a lot of picking. Understand, your mother had a lot of choices, right? But let's skip the other choices. And she chose to bring you into the world. So she planted you into the soil you are in. Your soil is her family, the family she was born into. So now that becomes your soil, guys. And if you look around and see that soil is not fertile and you have not grown in 25, 26, some of y'all done set in this soil for about 35 years, knowing damn well you ain't spout one bit. You got to change the soil, bro. It hurt, Mr. Goodbread. The truth hurt, because we stayed on grandma's couch. We stayed on grandma's floor. You got to get rid of the soil, guys. You got to get rid of the soil, because it's in your house. It's in your pot. It's in your flower pot. The enemy is in your flower pot. While y'all looking out over there, you want to look over there, the enemy in your flower pot is written. Whoever loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. That means if you love your mother more than God. So if me saying something about your mother triggers you when I'm speaking the word of God, then you ain't ready. You ain't ready to be an adult, and you definitely not ready to be holy. You're not ready. You're not ready, because you got to love him more than you love anything else. And what equates to loving him means you love yourself. The love for yourself got to be so impeccable. But y'all ain't ready for that, though. Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all niggas already manipulated. Y'all niggas think love is a marriage and finding a woman and this and coochie and no. Whoever loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And whoever loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. So can you please stop, single mothers, with this? Because this is my everything. This is my everything. This is my everything. If that really was your everything, you would go see about yourself then, sis. And see what was it in you that had you picking niggas that like to cheat. You get what I'm talking about? Because sometimes it ain't you. Yeah, he cheated, but it's something in you that, you know what I mean? Because if you pick another nigga, he probably cheat too. And it's not all niggas that ain't shit, sis. It be you. But again, stop with this, my child, my check. That's my everything. You heard Lala. You heard her. You heard her. And that's sinful. That's satanic. It's satanic. And whoever does not take his cross and follow me is not worthy of me, bro. And that's period, guys. That's church right there. That's church. But we're gonna play that la la shit back again. We're gonna play that back. And that's all I do, guys. If I ever do a breakdown, it would never be from a hating point of view. It's gonna be from a teaching point of view, because I'm gonna bring facts. You know what I mean? I'm gonna bring facts. And I'm not married and compromised like the other niggas in this space. And I got the results, unlike other niggas in this space.
Laid on a cold bathroom floor because I had the worst and most difficult pregnancy ever. That is why seeing you now on the court and being so amazing, you make your mom so proud. And you are my GOAT basketball player.
My GOAT? I appreciate that. My GOAT is Paul George.
Are you? I'm leaving.
Paul George is the best player ever. Kobe, Paul George.
When are you gonna say
Carmelo Anthony?
This boy's stupid, bro. This nigga said, did he say? But again, he ain't get a chance to see Melo. He ain't get a chance to see that Melo that we saw. He ain't get a chance to see Syracuse Melo, where he was like a young Charles Barkley in the paint. He ain't get a chance. He don't know that Melo. He said Paul George, guys. He said, now, y'all have not noticed that the more single mothers rise, the weaker the men in these sports are, though? Think about our American team, our national American team, the first American team, the USA Dream Team. Even the second one still has some mad masculinity on it. But can you compare that first Dream Team with all those alpha males on that team to the dream team you got now? I was looking at this All-Star game this past week. All them young, weak niggas on them All-Star, East and West. Me and Ms. Goodbread sitting there, we trying to count them up like, yeah, we trying to see who got the single mother raised confidence from who got the two-parent whole household confidence. It's just sad, bro. He said, Paul, we gonna play it back.
Mine is this kid I know named Cayenne Anthony.
Mine? Oh, you gotta explain why.
You want me to talk about you? Because for 9 months of my life, I threw up every single day, 9 times a day, laid on a cold bathroom floor because I had the worst and most difficult pregnancy ever. That is why seeing you now on the court and being so amazing, you make your mom so proud. And you are my GOAT basketball player.
My GOAT? I appreciate that. My GOAT is Paul George.
Are you? I'm leaving.
Paul George is the best player ever. Kobe, Paul George.
When are you gonna say
Carmelo Anthony?
The fact that you didn't say your dad first is crazy to me.
Obviously to go his levels though. Like he don't even gotta. You just threw the cards at me.
He doesn't have.
He don't even gotta be talked about. Like.
Damn, yo. But live, that's how you feel, live. That's how you feel. Don't put no pressure on him to be fake now. You know, we will want him to be fake for the cameras now. So don't teach him how to be fake for the cameras. If that's how he feel, that's how he feel. So guys, we've came to the conclusion. Those of you that's watching over at the Mr. Goodbread reaction show, it's over. It is over, guys, all right? So we about to wrap that show on up, but you guys is free to come on upstairs. to the Brutally Honest Goodbread channel, where we will proceed with the proceedings, guys. We got about 2-3 more videos that we're going to react to today, sticking on the topic, you know what I mean? Carmelo Anthony's son says his father is not the GOAT. All right, guys. Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life, guys. If it's anybody in the chat that can drop the link from upstairs so that the people that's watching now could just click that link, you know what I mean? I would hate for y'all to get lost in these YouTube streets and miss out on the festivities that we going to continue upstairs. But I'm going to drop this. So the link, I'm going to give y'all 2 minutes. The link will be dropped, and then we clipping this, guys. I see y'all upstairs in about a minute.
I see a devil already popping up in here. Ooh. Brother, if you knew what Allah showed me of you, you would go right away and change. Up in that third balcony, the second balcony. Man, evil nigga. Oh, Yakub ain't got nothing on you. Well, I'm going to tell you something, believers. Some of you are going to try me. And I will show you very quick who I am. And you're going to be surprised. Some of you little crazy Negroes, your heart's so filled with darkness and hate. But if you make the little move that you got in your crazy brain, you won't last. You won't last. And I say this, when we get real tight, strong, see a snitch and an enemy that's in here among us, he'll show up. I'm going to say this public, because I really don't give a damn about the consequences. A dear brother and or sister, if you're on the payroll for the police or the FBI, I don't mind you being there. I really don't mind. Because we're not doing anything that we would be ashamed of. So you can be here, it's okay. And even if we knew you was the police, we would not bother you. However, if you work in an evil way to try and break up something good for our people, then we will kill you.
That's a fact, guys. And we are back. Yes, we are back, guys. So y'all hear, this is why single mothers fear masculine sons, guys. With the continuation from what we did downstairs on the Carmelo Anthony, you know what I mean? You guys got to understand, I told you, masculinity represents truth. And single mothers, they don't want no part of the truth, guys. They don't want no parts of it. So with that said, let's get on into some content. Give some people some time to mosey their ass on up here. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Again, guys. Remember what I told you downstairs, guys. These women is programmed to be single. They are conditioned to be single. That's all they know. They think that they are the prize. Don't believe me? Hear it for yourself.
Just remember that you're the prize always.
Say that one more time.
Just remember that you are the prize.
Yes.
That's like his golden slogan for me.
Yeah. And what does that mean for you in relationships when you're like, I'm the prize? What does that mean?
It just means not compromising like my values, my happiness, my peace, not settling for less than what I know I deserve, and not being afraid to walk away from a situation if it's like no longer serving me.
Now, here's my thing with that. Cause I'm not in total disagreement with you. You know what I mean? Cause I know I'm the prize. I know the men. Men better know they the prize when, especially when dealing with women like you. My thing is, if you're the prize, then why is nobody winning you, man? Why is nobody winning you, and why is nobody that concerned with keeping you as a prize, man? And here's the thing: when women say that they're the prize, right? You know that alpha males, alpha men of value like myself, we collect prizes, man. I don't think that you understand what you say when you say what I say out your mouth. Because you could be the prize all you want to yourself. But to alpha male, man, I collect prizes, man. That's what our job is. Our job is to collect. We're not supposed to stay content. We're not supposed to get one prize and then stop like that. Where's the ambition in that? But I tell y'all, I did a YouTube short. This how I know the sisters was in their feelings, because all they could talk about was how dirty the socket was. But that was part of the analogy, because they act like they washed their coochie. I told men, and this is a fact. You know what I mean? Then we had some brainiacs. We had some weak dudes, you know, some sex deviant dudes that start talking about the power circuit and all this extra shit. Bro, women are not the Con Ed. Women are the wall socket. They are just the wall socket, bro. Men is the plug and the appliance and the Con Ed, bro. Ain't nothing jumping off until a man plug in. Until a man plug in. Then I had one slick smart mouth bitch talking about, well, no, coochie powerful because coochie so powerful it could start a wall fire and it could start a fire. And then I looked at her, I wrote back to her, I said, and then what's gonna happen, dummy? Then what's gonna happen? With your own hands, you're gonna burn it down, right? So who the fuck wanna catch a fire? What chick want power to where she destroy her own son? But that's what she wanna do. That's what they running around here, and that's why they don't like masculine sons, guys. They don't like masculine sons because a masculine son will check them. A masculine son is gonna tell them, hey, you're not the prize. I'm the prize. I am the son. I am the son. I'm going to inherit the land. So why do I have to praise you? Why do I have to look up to you? Why do I have to worship you? And that's why they don't like masculine, correct? They don't like masculinity. So they're not going to like a masculine son, because masculinity is discipline. Masculinity is structure. Masculinity is truth. And the truth is love. But these women wouldn't know that because they harbor so much hate in them, bro. They harbor so much hate in them. And it's crazy to me because they will hate the man that their son is. Because their son is, when you start to learn how biology works and you learn chromosomes and you learn all of that, your son, your little man, is all love your baby daddy. So if your little man is dusty, then if your baby father is dusty, if he a deadbeat, if he this, if he that, your little man is a mini version of those chromosomes. A little mini version got all that in him. But you ladies are not the prize. You are the gift from God, bro. You are the gift from God. And the more and more y'all keep thinking that y'all the prize, the more and more y'all going to be getting the results that y'all get, which is nothing because y'all overpricing yourself and nobody is purchasing, man. Nobody is purchasing. Nobody is believing that. The men that you want, that is. You know what I mean? We speak for the men that you search. We don't speak for the men in your inbox. We know you don't want them. Right? You the prize. So you the prize mean you don't want the niggas in your inbox. You want a nigga who you searching up to play let's pretend with you and pretend that you the prize. That's why I don't respect married niggas, guys. I can't respect a nigga that get compromised. Like, bro, I can't respect it, bro. I can't. I'm sorry. And that's no knock to the dudes that didn't read their basic instructions and went out there and played this worldly game. And now they in like denial because they, you know what I mean? Same way single mothers went out there fucking and they got all these kids And when you tell them like, yo, your value is low because you have all those kids, regardless of whatever excuse you're trying to reach for, but it is what it is. It's the same shit, guys. Same principles, bro. Niggas went out here acting and moving without reading basic instructions. So you got a bunch of niggas compromised in a worldly marriage that pretends to know God. God don't know a worldly marriage because God ain't never said for you niggas to go marching down no aisle, getting no ring, going into debt, getting the ring. By the time half of y'all married niggas finish paying off the ring, she don't even want y'all no more because of the struggle you had to put her through to pay off the fucking ring, playing Let's Pretend. But these are the things people don't talk about. These are the things married niggas don't talk about on a panel. You know what I mean? They rather talk about the cool things that the people that didn't make those mistakes are talking about. When they have so much stuff they could bring to the table. You know what I mean? They have so many different experiences that they can bring to the table, but they rather not. They want to be cool. They want to be cool. They want to be liked instead of successful, bro. Shit crazy to me, yo. What we got next on the menu? What we got next, yo? But this is a single mother's worst nightmare, y'all. Ladies, get to a man. Get to a man, y'all. This is the main event. We're going to wrap it on up out of this out here. But this one right here, man, this tugged on my heartstrings. I ain't even going to hold y'all. Y'all know when I tell you that, it's some real shit. It tugged on my heartstrings. But you got to get you a man, sis. Got to get you a man. And I ain't never say it wasn't a lot of hell of a niggas out here, but who raising these niggas? Who is raising these niggas? Remember, sons don't raise the mothers. Mothers raise sons. You know what I mean? All right, now, let's get it.
What? What she want? See what she want.
You are human.
I just throw it in my lap.
Throughout all of humanity's existence on Earth, there have been ideas, strides, and accomplishments. Some of them enormous. Some of them small. Some of them small.
Situation of a mother's worst nightmare. There can be like, man. Who? Let me tell y'all. So today, you know, my usual Friday. Today my usual of February the 13th. I always do this every year. My same routine, y'all. Like the day before, I take my kids to man. When I say fur, like, well, no, I'm good, but I'm grateful. So every year I take my kids to get them little Valentine's Day stuff the day before. So my kids tell me, you know, we go, man, I'm so fucking all over the place. So 5:30 come, my kids get out of school.
She said, you can cut them up.
All right, 5:30, my kids get out of school, bang. They rushing me like, Mom, it's time to go, you know, it's getting late. Let's go get the Valentine's Day stuff. I'm like, all right. I get up. When I get up, we get in the car. We hit down, boom, buckle left. Virginia, go up, about 5, 6 blocks. It's a homicide. I mean, they got the tape taped off. Somebody got killed. So I'm like, dang, somebody got killed. It's a homicide. So my daughter's asking me like, Mama, what's a homicide? So I'm explaining to them what's a homicide. You know what I'm saying? So we go about our day. I'm heading to Gravois. Bing, I get to City Girl, whatever. Because we going to the Dollar Tree. Plus went to the Dollar Tree, got them little red shirts with rainbow. Dollar Tree, get a little basket. Then we're going to hit some more stores, you know, whatever we need. But I go in City Girl because I got a fucking problem with them. So I go in City Girl, we get the shoes. I see the homeboy that I know. You know, I hug him, you know, tell him I love him, you know, leave out, going to Dollar Tree. As I'm in Dollar Tree, y'all, Josh right here. I got the court, Mina in front of me, Amiri on the side of me. A dude bounce up. He like, what did he say, man? He bounced up. Excuse me, King, to Josh. Josh moved to the side. You know, let him back.
He like, I said, excuse me, king. So Josh.
And see, guys, this is sad shit right here. But when you carry yourself out there in them streets, not like a mother, niggas don't be understanding. Sometimes they be mistaking your young son for your boyfriend. So niggas don't have respect nowadays. These mothers, they done alienated these boys from their father, so there's no discipline in these niggas. These niggas like it, they see it, they talking. They talking. They got that sassy hell of a mother energy in them. So sis, they probably try to shoot their shot. You out there with the whole clothes on, you know how y'all do. You know what I mean? You know how y'all is. And your sons be right there with y'all. So no niggas nowadays thinking that's your man. That's you just got a weak nigga. So if he let you come outside dressed like that, might as well talk to you. So sis, we not gonna play like, you know what I mean? We not gonna play like, you know what I mean? We don't know why.
Yeah, because he had on his beats. So Josh take his beats off. You heard me? He like, I moved out your way. What else you want me to do? He like, man, that's what's up with you motherfucking young ass nigga. This, that. I mean, getting Josh's face. Because Josh like, man, wait a minute, you tripping. Like, I moved out your way. Like, you tripping. Like, so I'm like, wait a minute. Like, get up on my baby face or whatever. He like, no, man. What I'm saying is these young niggas, they be tripping.
See, that nigga had no clue that that was your son, man. Just the way and you see the simp shit, that's why I need y'all niggas to stop. Because y'all niggas be highly polite and highly subservient and obedient to bitches, but then y'all be ready to tear your brother head off. But he didn't, he didn't even think that was your son, man. Mind you, we've seen mothers going on dates, Valentine dates with their kids. So that's the energy and that's the vibe that's going on, guys. So we're not gonna play dumb. Plus, you said you was going to get Valentines. That you was going to buy your son some Valentines and have him buy you some Valentines when you should get you a man, sis. You should get you a man. Cause now you'd be one of those baby mothers, single mothers that'll raise a shooter. You gonna raise a killer. Cause now the experiences you have this kid in, the places and the environment you left this kid in, he gonna adapt and adjust. He gonna have no choice.
No, man, no. I said, I got this. You know, he said that he scooted over. It's a misunderstanding. Just get out his face. He like, all right, you right. He bounced out the store. But I'm still, you know, my antenna's still up. So he bounced out the store, y'all. You heard me? I had my purse on. So God say, get your gun out your purse. Put it in your pocket. So I put it in my pocket. I go, okay, so the owls, Josh and this owl, Amiri and Amin and this owl and the candy owl, I'm right in the back with the freezer. So I heard somebody say, peekaboo, where he at? Peekaboo. So I didn't, like, you know, my stomach didn't drop. So I'm looking for my baby. Miri get to scream like, Mom. I tell her I creep up on Miri. I'm like, be quiet. I did like, I ain't even say nothing. So I did like this to Miri. I said, please, be quiet. You heard me? So remember Josh and the other owl?
Yo, she tell a story like a street nigga, yo. She tell this story like a whole street nigga, yo. I don't see a tear, none of that, yo. Ain't no tear, none of that. She tell this shit like she a street nigga out there playing Grand Theft Auto in reality, bro. Cause remember, listen to her story, cause I juked in. She said I saw one guy, gave him a hug, then I juked in this store cause I needed to get something. All vague information. Now back to the straight detail. Like, I don't believe nothing come out these bitches. I believe this story happened, but she ain't the victim, bro. She ain't a victim. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. And I ain't a mean nigga. I don't hate women. I'm telling you, bro. You ain't gonna pull a fast one on me, man.
Me, Josh and the other owl. I go around, you heard me? He done seen Josh. He had on like, you know, like the little lawyer looking bags. It was like this. So his shit like this. I see him finna go, you heard me? in that motherfucker. I boom up to his shit. I said, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm asking him, you heard me? I mean, I got the gun up to his head. He like, I said, please, I'm asking you. I'm asking you. Don't do it, you heard me? So Josh like, Mom, he like, no, so Josh getting amped, you heard me? So Josh trying to protect me. I'm telling Josh, don't protect me. I got me, you heard me? As I got the gun up to the dude's head, you heard me? So everybody then ran out of Dollar Tree. It's just me, him, Josh, and my two girls. My two girls had, you heard me? So I'm talking to him, you heard me? I'm talking to him real calm. Let me get my oxygen. I'm talking to him real calm, you heard me? I said, don't do it. I said, before you hurt me, I'm gonna have to do you, you heard me? So he like, you got that. You got that. Because his bag was too tight for him like to actually get it, you heard me? Oh, Jesus. And I say, God is so good. God is so fucking good, you heard me? So by everybody, the managers and shit that ran out. I'm from the South. Everybody know me because I'm from the South. I shop. You know, I be in City Girl, all that. They run up, I guess the manager and them run up in City Girl screaming like, did y'all hear a shot? Because they thought I was finna, you know what I'm saying? So all the niggas in City Girl, they start running over there. So all the niggas in City Girl get to running over to Dollar Tree. So LA, remember I told y'all bumped heads with the homeboy. So LA, he like, Amanda, please, Amanda. I'm like, LA, I can't trust it. Like, get that motherfucker. You know, I can't trust it because it's my baby. It's my baby boy. My baby boy, you know, like, I'm like, I can't trust it. Get that motherfucker up off of him. When you get up off of him, I'll let go, you know. And today I'm finna go ahead and do it because I can't trust it, you know. So he snatched that motherfucker and like snatched that motherfucker bag and rip it and get up off him, whatever. So I bag up. I'm bagging up. I'm like, I'm telling you, like, just don't move.
Yo, definitely that BK energy, yo. She giving me Brooklyn vibes all day. And mind you, she is so traumatized that she's able to get on YouTube. This is Facebook. She's able to get on Facebook and go live and tell her story. But she's traumatized, though. You see what I mean? What we won't do for drugs. And the drug is attention now.
Move, like, please, just don't move. Like, I'm asking you because I don't want to hurt you, but I can't let you hurt me. It's my only boy. My only boy. I can't let you hurt me, you know? So the security guards and all.
So you could have shot the girls, but my only boy. I tell you, yo. And this is one of them cribs where them two girls, they sit there and see her. Favoritism, the boy. This is why them girls gonna have all that man hating them, and ain't no man did nothing to them. The boy. Crazy, yo. When you need to get that boys, your only boy, you need to get him up out of that environment, man. Don't get comfortable in living in the projects. You know what I mean? Y'all kill me because y'all get so comfortable dressing up your little bird cage in the projects and then pretending. When look behind her, y'all. She got that Yasef Saint Laurent logo behind her though. You know what I mean? But you in the projects. Bitches will be in the projects with all that name brand shit. Priorities twisted, right? The goal is to make sure your little man can survive, right? Your little Jesus that you raising, he ain't got to dodge bullets in his sandals. That's the goal. But y'all keep these kids in them lousy ass environments, all while telling them they could be whatever they want to be. You're a liar, sis. You're a liar because you're not willing to sacrifice that comfort. You might have to pay some rent. You might not get the program. You might have to give all your money that you go to work to the rent man, but you'll be living in a better environment. Your little Jesus that you claim to be raising, when he go outside, he ain't got to be running in his sandals. All right? That's being about your kid. That's my baby. My baby.
All the niggas, they come up and security guard and they up on them and shit. So they walk us to our court. I mean, they didn't, hem them up. Walk us to our court. I end up going, getting the court. I'm just praying. And I'm just telling God, like, I thankful I am, but I'm just thinking, and I say, I'm so thankful. 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 I say, I ain't want to hurt nobody, but I can't feel that hurt, My only boy, my baby ain't do nothing. I say he ain't do nothing. We was going there as a family. We just was, when I say, it was a beautiful day. And I say, it was a beautiful day.
Yeah, I swear, these single mothers. I saw a meme not too long ago. It had Michael Myers and his moms, or was that Jason and his moms? But she was hugging on him like, my baby ain't do nothing. Yo, I swear to you, I tell you no lie, bro. What mother gonna admit that her kid is a piece of shit, bro? What mother is gonna admit that, man? These mothers, man, and it's the connection. It's the connection they make. That's why they be so mad at men like me who will blow their whole shit up. Men like me that'll blow that whole lie and kick that whole fucking cat box over. They be so mad at me because they thought they had a friend. They thought they had an ultimate love connection. No, 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 no. That simp chip that they put in the boys at the hospital, I removed mine. I took that shit right out. You know what I mean? I took it right out. And fellas, you got to get rid of that mama simp chip. You got to get rid of that mama simp chip, bro. You got to.
One thing we wanted to do is get who they care about at school, they Valentine's Day stuff. And Josh crying real bad.
Good call out, my guy Miguel. You must have knew exactly where I was going to next. Because that's exactly where I was going to next. You know what I mean? They profess Titus 1:16. And I love Titus because Titus get in your ass. Titus give you some instructions. You know what I mean? They confess to know God, but they deny him by their works. What do I tell y'all all of the time? I tell you, this evil shit don't have a look. Watch their actions. Because a motherfucker will tell you who they are. They think they could tell you. Social media allows them to tell you who they are when they action read dummy. Motherfuckers is telling you I'm a mother, but they actions is reading flying roach. So you're a flying roach. I don't care what your title say. If your actions, if your skill set read hopping kangaroo, sis, you're a hopping kangaroo. Fella, bro, I don't care if you're a millionaire. If your skill set read fucking liar, you are a fucking liar. You know what I mean? I don't care if your title is married man. If your skill set read manipulated, compromised, guess what, sir? You're compromised and manipulated. They profess to know God, but they deny him by their works. They are detestable, disobedient, unfit for any God work. So they shouldn't be. This is why I tell niggas, shut your mouth. Married men, shut your mouth and focus on your chick. Especially if you married to a black woman. You ain't got no time to be worried about Russell Wilson simping, Jay-Z simping, this one simping, because you are a slave, sir. You might not be a simp. I can't call you a simp, but you're a slave. Want to debate that? Good money too much. But guys, when it comes to being a man, guys, and I brought out the King James, the KJV, because you know the compromised males in this space. They be thinking they slick. Cause normally when you talk this God shit, when you talk this biblical truth, the compromised men always want to test and challenge you and shit. You know what I mean? When we know we are not to rely on our knowledge. We are not to rely on anything we think we know. We are supposed to give it up to God. That's the scripture too. But anyway, guys, I got our version, the shit we learned from, and I got their version, guys, because I guess their version to tell us something else. You know what I mean? Even though we don't want their results. So we're gonna leave them with their version so that they can keep getting their results. We gonna fuck with our version. But I just wanted to show you guys, just in case you thought he made a point by saying King JV and shit. Like, it doesn't matter. You see, this is 1 Corinthians in my ESV. This is 1 Corinthians in your KJV, right? 1 Corinthians 16:13 through 14. Be watchful, stand firm in the faith. Act like a man, bro. Be strong. Let all that you do be done in love. So get rid of the hate. That's all I was saying, right? That's all I said, right? All I was saying was get rid of the hate. That's all I teach over here. Don't walk around here hating on people. We don't got enough time. We don't got no time to be hating on nobody. We got only enough time to pour into ourselves, right? And now King JV, because maybe King JV say something else. Watch ye, stand fast in faith, quit you like men. Now, see why? Do you see now, why would a nigga that want to know the truth, right? Why would a nigga that want absolute clarification, why would a nigga that do not want to play in the gray area like these modern women who say they want answers and they want solutions, but they don't want nothing like that. They just want to hear they self-talk. Why would we read something like that, bro? Did that make any sense to you? We want to read something for comprehension now, right? Because we can all read bullshit now for entertainment. But we want to read something for comprehension, right? Why would we read that, guys? You read it yourself, guys. Yeah, because you know what I mean? You think y'all know I don't be lying. My good brothers know I don't be lying. But you tell me, guys, which one would you rather read, guys? Because they say the same thing. It's saying the same thing, right? But they make it like if, ESV got something took out or this and that. That's not, no. They all say the same thing. But when you, remember, 2 types of liars. Some liars are running around here spewing things that somebody who was a liar told them because they just didn't know. Know what I mean? Remember, it's so many men running around here thinking marriage is you walk down the aisle, you get beat in your head by the De Beers bubble. Because remember, De Beers made diamond rings. You know why they say diamonds are forever? Because there's so many of them shits that they're not even valuable that they had to start a marketing campaign to get you dumb niggas to buy them shits. Go look it up. Go look it up. This is why that's not in the Bible. That's nowhere in the Bible. It's nowhere in the Bible. All right, guys. But I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer, man. I know I ain't gonna be the dead horse. I ain't gonna be the dead horse, y'all. But y'all know what time it is, man. They don't like masculinity, guys. This is the definition, the biblical definition of masculinity. He is to exemplify biblical masculinity by bravely serving on behalf of God's people. Constantly in scripture. What do we do over here, guys? We don't play in the gray area, right? We correct men. We get men to their most masculine state of mind, because that's where it starts, with the proof and the facts from the word of God. Not the president, not our favorite YouTube content creator, not Jay-Z, not Elon Musk, not Bill Gates, not Donald Trump, not old chef Barack Obama, beyond none of that. We get our information from the word of God. No gray area, my nigga. I got the scripture too, just in case y'all want to play with me on how I deliver it. You know what I mean? Ephesians, I got the scripture. You curse, you can't be, because they start, these dudes be reaching, boy. They be reaching. They be reaching. Like, you got to be a corny dude to believe God. You got to be a Christian or get out of here, bro. All you got to do is read. All you got to do is be a reader, bro. A reader and a believer, though. But look, guys, constantly in scripture, men are called to take the lead. This is true both in the church of God, that was in 1 Timothy 2:11 through 3:7, so you can go check that, and in the home, Ephesians 5:22 through 33. Some can see this as a privilege, but it is also a burden. And it is a burden, guys, because we're going to be attacked. Those that know what we know will be attacked, will be shamed, will be looked upon, will be ridiculed, will be plotted against. They're going to wait for our downfall. They're going to sit and try to call out something that's unholy, all while distracting themselves, and they're going to get nowhere. Guys, it's been real, but now we know why single mothers, they fear and they hate masculinity, bro. Remember, Lilith's whole purpose was to dominate Adam. That's why she left, because she wanted to be more masculine than Adam. She don't get the fact that God created us first and created her second, but she wanted to dominate Adam. Adam said no deal. So it is not proper. It is not man's natural state to be dominated by a female, because if that was the case, then Eve would not have been created. All right, guys? They don't kick it like that in this space that's manipulated. They got y'all focused on Eve and Eve only, when Eve is just a dummy. She's just a naive female. It's Lilith you got to watch for. The modern woman have Lilith energy, guys. And don't you forget that. Lilith wanted to dominate you. Lilith ran off. Lilith promised to kill masculinity in the kids and the men. She promised that. She said she only saving the kids with the emblem on their neck. Those are the rainbow kids. You don't got to kill them, because technically, mentally, physically, emotionally, they're already dead. You see that, guys? Don't miss the message, y'all. Y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life. I might see y'all later, yo. See how it goes, man. Appreciate y'all. Don't forget to shop Goodbread, guys. The Goodbread shop is open. We got Red Pill tees. We got good money, good bread, hoodies, shirts, hats. Man, go get something. In fact, later on today, guys, we'll be doing a giveaway, man. I'll give away 7 $5 certificates. I'll give away 7 $5 discount so that you can purchase you something over there at the store. You know what I mean? I'll give you $5 for the first purchase. You know what I mean? So y'all come, put your cash apps in the motherfucking chat when you get the notification, and let's get it, y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Definitely.
You are not niggers. You are not coons. You may smoke reef and drink wine and do crazy, wicked things, but you are not a wicked person by nature. You have lent yourself to wickedness, but you are a divine creature that must now come into the knowledge and power of your own divinity. And no preacher can resurrect you into your divinity. It takes God himself to bring you into your own divine nature. So we're not dealing with prophets. We have walked out of prophet teaching. This is the time and the presence of God. So I don't talk about God will come. God is already here. And he's working in me to resurrect you to your divine nature.